the hot seat today, we have a lovely, lovely lady that I've been trying to get on the show for months now, if not years. Her name is Rashida Isaac. She's the CFO, CEO, president, and owner of Rashida Photography. Please welcome Rashida to the show.
Hey, how are you?
What's up?
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. It's been a while. I've been trying to get you on the show.
It has. I haven't seen you in a while
You've
either.
been ducking. You've been ducking. You've been ducking me. I don't know
Just
why,
working.
You've been running away. How are you, Rash?
Very good.
So you're from New York?
Originally,
Queens.
yes.
Originally, right?
Rosedale, Queens. Mm-hmm.
Right. So how long ago did you move to Florida? Because you live in Florida now, obviously.
It's been a little over 20 years at this point.
Really?
So I don't know if I can really say I'm from New York anymore, but
okay.
I've been here for a while. My father was in the Navy, so I've moved around quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my brother's in the Navy too. As a matter of fact, he's even in Japan.
Nice.
I don't want to talk about my brother. So, how did you get into photography? How did it come about?
You know what? Photography is one of those things for me that was my passion.
Okay.
And about the little end of last year, I started reading a lot of books about doing what you want to do, specifically The Alchemist.
Okay.
And I just realized that, you know, I'm the age of Jesus Christ at this point, and I really need to start living my passion and stop talking about it.
Okay.
And so.
But you've been doing this for a while, ever since you was what, at a young age?
Yeah, I was that person in the family who always had a camera.
Really?
Documenting every step of my life.
Like birthdays, and not only your life, maybe
birthdays,
other people's
trips, everything. In college, if I wasn't studying, I was on campus somewhere trying to take pictures of something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy. Now, I always wanted to ask, you know, I always wanted to ask you this. You have a degree in economics and business administration.
Yes.
Now, how does that relate with photography?
Well, it really doesn't. Like I said before, I was ready to live my passion. I went to University of Florida.
Okay.
Go Gators.
Right.
And I wanted to go into pre-med. Okay. I had two passions. I wanted to either become a physician or a photographer. Okay. And I switched over to business administration. And like I said before, I want to live my passion and stop talking about it. Okay. And so photography is one of those things that when I do it, I'm happy. It makes me feel good. And so I want to do, it's not work for me.
Yeah.
And so that's what I want to die doing hopefully one day.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And you do it all. As for photography, you do everything. You don't have a specific area of, you know, how am I going to put it? Your expertise. You do it all.
I do it all. If you want me to take pictures of your pets, I can do that. Okay. Weddings, any type of event photography. Okay. But I'll tell you, my favorite thing is like landscape photography.
What?
Landscape photography.
You like to take pictures of trees and stuff?
Trees, beautiful landscapes, mountains, anything that God created to be beautiful. I want to be able to capture that and show that through my work.
Wow, that's amazing. I never thought of it that way. So you rather do that? I mean, your preference would be to do that instead of doing family portraits and stuff like that for you.
Well, I love doing it all. Okay, but when I want to have some alone time or to reflect on my life, I typically like to go out and take landscape photography.
And for the record, you've shot some pictures of me. We've met a few times at some events, which I wouldn't name here.
Networking events.
Okay, networking event where we put it like that. And I like the picture. They came out really good.
Thank you.
Right? Now, you have a few affiliations in your business that I want to talk about.
Okay.
You want to talk about also. There's a few organizations out there that you work with.
Yes.
Very important organization over here in Florida. You want to mention some of those? We have Onyx Magazine. What is Onyx Magazine?
Onyx Magazine is a magazine that's geared towards Black-owned businesses in the state of Florida. Okay. Okay. So I'm the lead photographer for them. Okay. So whenever there's a awards ceremony, a lot of those are aired on TV. I'm the photographer for that. If they have any type of functions, then they call me, and I'm the person who puts it all together. Okay.
Now also, you work for the county, Orange County over here in Florida. You work for Orange County, Florida, out on cultural affairs. How did that relationship come about, and what do you do for the county?
I'm not actually employed with them, but I'm working with them on a Red Chair project. Okay. The Red Chair is a project that they have going on where there's different themes throughout the year, and they have photographers come in and pretty much do like a competition on who can take the most artistic pictures with this red chair.
So that's just right. It's just a red chair.
Yeah, a little wooden red chair for like a
It's
child.
not like the one you're sitting on.
No, small little red chair.
Okay.
And photographers in the area will take it around, and there's a theme. Like for instance, I photographed the red chair recently for the theme was dance.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the Flash Mob before.
No.
But they're a dance group that goes around and dances for different organizations or people.
Okay.
And I was able to recruit one of the young ladies who can do some amazing dance moves, and she posed for me with this red chair. And so the pictures that I took, which you can see on my website, RashidaIsaacPhotography.com, are going to be entered into a competition and judged against other photographers in the Central Florida area.
Now, how many people involved in the competition? How many competitors?
On average, I think there's about at least 10 or so photographers.
Wow.
And you have to be asked to do this.
Okay. Oh, so you just don't apply for it and do it? Somebody actually gets it?
So I was recruited because I'm also a photographer on staff with Studio K, dance studio over in Orlando. And they asked me to do it.
Okay. And you also have some upcoming projects that I want to mention now. And there's two very important of those projects. Sisters Across America.
Yes.
What is that?
Sisters Across America is an organization that brings minority women together to play the game of golf.
Wow.
You don't see a lot of minority women play
As a
golf.
matter of fact, the only minority golfer right now, I think, is
Tiger Woods, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the only one everyone knows about. I'm sure there's
yeah.
others, but they're not well known. So they sponsor. Golf is a very expensive sport to play. So they sponsor.
Golf, so.
I would like to play. I don't play right now, but so they sponsor these women to go out to practice and to play in these golf tournaments.
Okay.
And it's nationwide.
Okay, but that's
nationwide.
good. That's good. Try to promote, the sport.
Minority involvement
Absolutely.
in golf.
That's
Yes.
great. So what do you do? You take pictures, or what do you do?
Yes, I take pictures during the tournament. They also have award ceremonies that I photograph. And, there's big-time players who come out to support these functions. And so if they want personal pictures, photographs, then I go ahead and do that.
Rashida is here for.
That's what I'm here for.
Now, you also have the DOT Success Academy Incorporated.
Yes.
That's in Palm Beach County in Florida.
Yes, that's a project I'm starting this year.
Okay.
It's a program. It's a great program, but it's geared towards bringing minority students together on Saturdays to make sure they're not wasting their time, either being on the streets or standing in front of the TV, and it teaches them the importance of reading. They bring in guest speakers on a weekly basis to encourage the students and let them know all the different careers that are out there.
Absolutely.
So when they stay in school and they graduate, they know all their choices. So it motivates them.
Okay. Talk about a big time. I was going through your website the other day, and I saw some beautiful pictures of Danny Glover that you took.
Yes.
Now, how did that come about? How did you get in touch with Danny to actually be able to take these pictures?
It's the power of networking. I've met a lot of interesting, influential people throughout my time being a photographer. And I was given an opportunity to photograph Danny Glover. Okay. He came in town to promote this tea that I believe his daughter is promoting, and as well as to talk about the movie that he's doing in Haiti, about Haiti, Haiti's independence. And I was given an opportunity to photograph Danny Glover, and it was an awesome experience. Very, very nice man.
How did that go? I heard he's kind of grumpy, Liv. Is that
Not
true?
at all.
I mean, I've never met the man. I don't know the guy personally. When you look at the picture, he looks like he's an angry man, especially in the that's just movie, okay? Like in the movie, the one he had with Mel Gibson, I'm not sure exactly what the movie is.
Lethal Weapon.
The Lethal Weapon. Is he like an angry man? Is he like that in real life?
No, he's a very, very nice
man.
I have a project a charity project that I want to do this year, where I go to Haiti and take pictures of the beautiful things about Haiti that people don't really hear about in the news. You always hear about the negativity when it comes to the earthquakes, the poverty levels, but they don't talk about the beauty side when it comes to Haiti. Okay, so I want to work on a project where I go to Haiti, travel to Haiti, and take pictures of all the beautiful things that Haiti has to offer, all the beautiful places, the people, sites. And I actually wrote Danny Glover a letter asking for his support, because I figured, he's a great advocate when it comes to the Haitian people, and you know, hopefully this movie is made. And I was asking him pretty much, can you help me with my project? Because I need help with funding for this project.
Oh, you just want to be in the movie? Why did you just say that? No. You want to roll in the movie?
I prefer to be behind the camera, not in front of the camera.
Yeah, and I was also watching. I'm not sure if you're like the official photographer for the Orlando Magic. I was going to your website, seriously. Like, and you have all these great pictures of all these people. How did you get a courtside seat?
Okay, well, first of all, let me go ahead and put that rumor to rest. I am not the official photographer for the Orlando Magic.
A bunch of pictures.
But I was able to go into the games and take pictures as media, so I was able to take some pictures at a couple of the games of the players and of the game. It was a great experience. It was a personal challenge for me.
Why is that?
Because I had never photographed a professional sports event like that before. And I was able to get some really, really nice shots.
Yeah, that was some great shots. I mean, I saw them. Dwight Howard, I mean, he's huge.
Yeah, he is.
Seriously? I mean, when you see him on TV, they look little. But when I actually saw
they're very large.
Right? Oh, my God. I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe. Were you scared when you came across these people?
You know, there's always a small sense of intimidation.
Really?
Okay. But overall, no. I mean, I'm one of how many photographers that they're used to seeing.
Right.
So they're doing their thing, and they're giving me an opportunity to shoot them and get some classic shots.
Right. Did you get some autographs?
I don't.
You shoot that. We can put it on eBay and make some money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely not in the groupie category.
Well, you don't have to be a groupie.
Any autographs,
get an autograph and make some money, put it on eBay.
A really nice shot means 1,000 times more to me.
Right. So what's next for Rashida? I mean, what do you see your career going, let's say, within the next 5 years? Because I'm sure, because I've seen your work. You have great talent.
Thank you.
What do you see yourself, 5 years from now?
Well, I definitely want to hone in on that talent. Everything that I've done is self-taught. Okay? If I want to learn how to do something, I'm running to the bookstore and I'm teaching myself how to do it. And I have some really great mentors along the way. What I want to do, I want to be well known in the area of photography. And honestly, my dream project would be to work with like the Travel Channel and take pictures for televisions like that.
That'd be great. Well, I hope that you do your career, does well, and I wish you, all the great success in the work. And thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, if anyone's interested in seeing any of my work, you can go to www.RashidaIsaacPhotography.com. That's RashidaIsaacPhotography.com.
You want us to spell it? I mean, I can spell it too. You want to go ahead and do that?
Rashida is R-A-S-H-E-D-A. Isaac is I-S-A-A-C photography.com. And you can also contact me at 1977photos@gmail.com if you're interested in having any photographs that taken. I do portraiture. And
you do it all. I mean, you do it
weddings, any type of service you'd like.
Everything. Absolutely.
Concerts, events.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being on the show, Rashida.
Thank you.
Finally, thanks for being on the show. And hope to see you soon, okay?
Very nice seeing you.
That was Rashida Isaac of Rashida Isaac Photography. Thanks for staying with us. We'll be right back.